Okay, let's go take a closer look at your clerics.
Good. Alright, let's go. They usually camp in that area up ahead. We must have the plans on them. If we keep our heads down, we can seize them. But that is not the prime objective in this matter.
But why the clerics? You really think they could be dangerous to you Albs?
The Elex made us emotionless. Their brothers and sisters, clerics, it's different. They don't take any Elex. That must be a great advantage if you ask me. You go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
My head. Infection. I'd already forgotten about it again. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me. Okay. Whatever.
Back problems?
Stop sneaking around.
You call them your brothers and
Stop
sisters?
sneaking around.
We Albs originated from the clerics. I know not many of us want to remember that. But it's the truth.
Back problems?
Stop sneaking around.
It's over. I better get out of here. Here are the cleric's strategic plans.
Thanks. That's really going to help.
Glad to help.
Clerics are philanthropists and have a great deal of empathy. That makes them receptive to many things that we Albs are incapable of. It has a lot to do with intuition. It makes many actions seem very irrational to us Albs. But from my current perspective, they aren't. We can still learn from our brothers and sisters.
I see. What will you do next?
After checking out the cleric's plans, we need to take a closer look at the Morkons. Ask me again later when I'm ready.
Jax, we need to talk. In private.
Yeah, sure. What is it? Another job in Tavar?
No, let's find somewhere we can be sure we're not watched.
If you insist.
Let me know when you have the time.
I'm free right now.
All right? Come with me. It won't take long. This should be good enough.
Here? Someone could walk by any second.
True, but my men are on guard over there, so I can be sure they won't be able to hear us.
What's wrong? You don't trust them?
Not anymore. I thought I was being paranoid at first, but now I'm sure one of my bodyguards is plotting with the outlaws against me.
Huh. You think they want to kill you? Rob you?
You know that we took in a lot of former outlaws at the fort. They call themselves the Abandoned. Well, the outlaws who settled in the crater of Ateris think of them as the worst kind of traitors. They want nothing more than to see every last one dead.
Then we have to stop them.
Yes, but how? I have an important position at the fort, and spend most of my time out in the field. That makes me a good target for any spies trying to infiltrate the Berserkers. It's much easier to send sensitive information to the outlaws of Ateris from out here than it is from Tavar. Or the fort.
Okay, I get it. But it still sounds pretty paranoid. Not like you at all. Why would one of your own men want to betray you? Didn't you vet them before you let them join?
What was there to vet? They're a bunch of crooked bastards who were about to be kicked out of the fort. But I took them under my wing and gave them the chance to fight for us anyway.
Well, that's just great.
You can't always pick and choose your comrades in arms.
So what can I do to help?
I just found out one of my bodyguards met with the outlaws outside recently. But I don't know which one exactly. I want you to keep a close eye on them. Find out who the traitor is.
And how do I do that? They're your boys. Why would they trust me?
I have no idea. I've tried everything I can think of to find out the truth, but it's been fruitless. Besides, you have more experience with this type of situation. Maybe you'll do better.
I'll need the names of all your bodyguards.
There's Cleric, quiet, reserved, but a good fighter. He's fought by my side many times. Drabak is more direct, but I've always been able to rely on him. Then there's Finley. Young and with a lot of crazy ideas, but that doesn't mean anything. Very good! Until a few days ago, I would have trusted any of them with my life. But things change.
Need to keep going. It'll be difficult with... You've been a berserker for a long time, right?
Long as I can remember.
Have you always been a warrior?
I do what needs doing. Right now, that's fighting.
Okay. So, have you ever met a real outlaw?
Yeah?
And what do you think of them?
Too much posturing.
Right. Okay. And what about Caja? Are you loyal to her? Or are you thinking about stabbing her in the back one day?
I'd rather die than let anything happen to Caja.
Yeah, I believe you. What did you do before you became Caja's bodyguard?
Huh? What? Why'd you ask? I haven't done something wrong, have I?
I don't know. Have you?
What? No, of course not. Wait, what was the question again? Oh, yeah, right. What I did before. I was with the Outlaws, back when Logan, Duke of Tavar, was boss. A lot changed when the Berserkers took command of the fort. I didn't want to have anything to do with them assholes in the crater, so I threw my lot in with the Berserkers.
Did you completely cut off contact with the others?
Most of them, yeah. Half of them would like to see me dead, know what I mean? I still do some deals with a handful of them, but that's it.
I see. You were in contact with an outlaw from the crater recently, right?
Ah, shit. Yeah, I was. Just traded a few things, you know? A ration here, a few Elex there. Nothing more than that.
You know how that looks, right?
Oh, come on. Get off my ass, man. Not like I blabbed about our plans or anything. It's fine for me to earn a little on the side. I'd never put us at risk.
If you say so.
Hey, listen. Let's keep this between us, okay? Don't get me into shit for making a little extra Elex. Please.
I still haven't questioned all the bodyguards. This guy's a top suspect. You been to those forests nearby recently? While off duty, maybe?
The only thing that'll take me off duty is an arrow to the head. I'll follow Caja's orders, period.
You're trying to tell me that you never want to see something different? Come on, kid.
Back in the old days, maybe, with the outlaws, I mean. But I was a kid then, had nothing to lose. But I made a living at the fort. I was already a pretty good fighter, knew the ropes. Outlaws forever, fuck all the rest. That was me. Till the first time I saw a Berserker, Caja. I'd never seen a Berserker woman, and never anyone like her. Figured if somebody like her could be in charge, the Berserkers were alright with me. So I snuck away and joined them. Been Caja's bodyguard ever since. Best choice I ever made. She's, well, you know.
I'm curious to see if Caja sees things just as clearly. Yeah, I'll do that.
How come you hardly ever came to the fort? And, I mean, the real reason. Don't you like kids?
That's about the toughest question any boy could ask his father.
I'm just a little disappointed in you. I wanted to have a family. A whole family. That's why the other kids called me a bastard. 'Cause you were never around, living like a hermit someplace else.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Don't trouble yourself. I'll take care of everything.
I have news about your bodyguards.
So, who is it? Who's plotting with the outlaws?
Jabak. He's been meeting with a few guys from the crater, but it seems harmless.
Harmless? They're the enemy.
Look, Jabak was a nobody. Just another guard in the fort, and a big fan of Tavar's former Duke, Logan. He's a berserker because his own people left him no other choice, and he's happy to go with the flow. But he still has contacts in the crater. Looks to me like he's just doing a little business on the side. Of course, just because he's not planning some big betrayal doesn't mean he doesn't blab to them from time to time. Best not to talk about sensitive things in front of him.
Are you serious? I should kill him! If I didn't hold such a high office. Who would trust a leader who executes her own men? My reputation would be in tatters. Although, no one would think anything if you were to do it. You're not the Oracle of Tavar. You don't have people depending on you. You don't have to answer for everything and everyone. You can kill Jabak. For me. You know he deserves it.
Calm down. You're starting to lose it.
What do you expect after telling me something like that? Look, I need some time to process this. Just give me some space. Let me sort things out.
Well, look at you. Trying to escape, huh?
No. Why? Escape what?
You should pay more attention to the rules if you don't want to have an unfortunate accident.
Hey, man, I don't know what you mean.
Sure you do. If you like, I can explain. Kaya's not happy about your shady deals with the outlaws in the crater.
Shit. Hadn't crossed my mind she might have a problem with it.
Obviously. We probably shouldn't discuss it further until the dust settles.
Oh, man, this really sucks. I just gotten used to shit here. So, guess all I can do is get the hell out of here for now, right? Okay. Shit. Guess I better not do any more trading with those guys, right?
I think that'd be for the best.
Yeah, fine. Thanks, man. I owe you one. Some women are...
So, is that the end of Drbak?
Yeah, he's gone.
And you think letting him live was the right decision?
You see a lot. I think he's harmless.
But you can't be sure of that, can you?
We'll see once the shooting starts. If he's on our side, fighting for our cause, you'll have your answer.
Not good enough. He should be put in the ground.
You really have changed in the last few years.
I don't want to hear this.
Can't you see it? You're not the same person.
I have responsibilities, duties. I have to be tough.
Being tough is all well and good, as long as it doesn't turn into delusion and blind rage.
Oh, you think you know everything, don't you? If only you were half the man you...
Stop. You're losing sight of what really matters.
Is that so? Maybe I should teach you some manners. Beat that insolence out of you.
Do you even hear yourself? That's not the Kaya who was once my dearest companion.
Enough of this. I don't have time for a walk down memory lane.
Then make the time. I'm worried about you. All I see is a resentful warrior who leads through fear. Carry on like this, and soon your own people won't trust you anymore.
Damn you, Jax. Let's speak clearly then. You want to be rid of me, don't you?
I want you by my side. I need your strength. But I also need you to have a clear mind and heart. We have an enormous task ahead of us. We can't afford any weakness.
All right. I should take some time. Go to the fort and think about all this. There's probably a lot for me to do there anyway.
Okay, you do that. We'll talk again in a few days.
I'll be leaving then. Look after our little one, won't you?
I'll check on him whenever I can. How's it going?
I'm ready to grab some Morkon strategic plans. Their destructive potential could reduce the depot to rubble. That has to be prevented at all costs.
There are far more powerful things that threaten all of us.
The attacks by the foreign invaders are clearly structured, and their intentions are fairly obvious. But the falseness and unpredictability of the Free People is far more alarming to me.
The Morkons make no secret of the fact that they're destructive fanatics.
That's what we're all supposed to believe. I think there's more to it than that. Let's find out.
Show me these so-called Morkons.
Okay, follow me. It's like last time. The Morkons have hidden their plans somewhere over there. I don't think they'll be too happy about us taking them. So, we better be careful then. I'll be right behind you.
What now?
Why exactly are you creeping around?
Whatever it is you're hoping to achieve, we're just gonna make them mad when they find out what we're actually up to.
If you want to avoid that, then you'd better make sure they don't spot us.
My head. I need to concentrate. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
Don't go thinking you can steal from here. Don't go thinking you can steal from here.
What are you doing sneaking around here?
Observing humanity's roots like this, it is remarkable that it still exists at all.
Why exactly are you creeping around? Why exactly are you creeping around? Why exactly are you creeping around?
Here's the plans. Now to get out of here.
Why exactly are you creeping around?
Here are the Morkon plans you wanted.
Good. In fact, that's very good. Finally, some more insight into the machinations of these religious lunatics. I'll check this out as soon as possible.
Then what?
I don't know yet. Ask me again later. I have indeed. Several. But I hardly think they will be of any use to you.
Why not?
Because it's about emotional reactions and attitudes towards certain circumstances.
Such as?
How they think about procreation. What they'd do if none of the other groups were there anymore. Highly advanced techniques related to unavoidable threats and fears of survival.
You're talking about psychology. About being human in itself.
It sure looks that way to me.
Okay. How are you going to protect your people with this?
You of all people should know that. If you know your enemy, you know how to hurt them most effectively. Exactly. I...
Well. Well, then. My head. This damn infection. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
Really?
Could you let me know what I'm...
And break with tradition? Not a chance. Get yourself ready. Taking you to the arena. That strength, unbelievable. You are blessed with special skills. Such will, such determination. Here, there's no one more deserving of having these than you. If only all Morkons could see what I see in you. You're born to lead. You should share your knowledge with us.
I don't think there's much I could teach a veteran like you.
You don't want to help others? But now I have to thank you. I want you to take part in our ceremonial slaughter. You and our best fighters facing the arena's greatest challenge. Human against beast, to the death. It's the ultimate challenge for any real warrior.
You want to tell me more about this ceremonial slaughter?
It's exactly what it sounds like. More fighters, more creatures, more blood, and most important, more glory.
And what's my role in all this?
I'll tell you, but only closer to the time. Right now, I have other things to worry about.
Like?
Venya. I can't stand her being so distracted. Know what would get her fighting spirit back? You, asking her to fight by your side in the arena.
All right, I'll speak with Venya.
She won't listen to me, but you. That would be different.
You care about her.
I raised her. But we've grown apart these last few years. Should have never let her leave the grotto. Coming back with her head full of nonsense, outsider nonsense. It's changed her. She's not thinking clearly. And she doesn't know the proper way to do things anymore.
Someone told me the whole troop was killed.
She took that to her grave.
The old bastard send you?
Well...
That's a yes, then. Look, I have no problem with you. Honestly, I'm glad you survived the arena. And I know what's on your mind.
It's this insane ceremonial slaughter. Well, crazy as it is, no one will stop it. I won't fight, even alongside you. Bet that's what he wants, right?
How can I get you two back together?
Forget it. We're going our separate ways.
Then I'll tell Attila you're out of the running.
Wait, before you go, there's something I need to tell you. We Morkons are dying. But rather than doing something about it, we embrace death. If we don't start thinking differently, our faction will die. Even the poachers' reinforcements can't save us. I won't stand by any longer.
What's your plan?
I'm gonna change their minds.
Thought nobody listens to you.
True. So I'll give them what they want. Just not in the way they want it.
You've lost me. What do you mean?
We have an opportunity to save lives here, to make a real difference. Please, do me one last favor.
Go on.
I've improved the tranquilizer. Should work now. Can you put it into the creature's feed? The effect should last till the fighting starts. Nobody has to die. And you'll have your fun in the arena. So, will you help?
Aren't the creatures starved before the fight?
Normally, yeah, but not for the ceremonial slaughter. There's so many beasts, it'd be too dangerous. This is our chance. We have to take it. Can I count on you?
I'll think about it.
I've waited too long for change. We have to act now.
Sorry. Can't help you.
I was like you. Afraid to act. Not willing to accept that ignoring the truth only makes you part of the problem. Just think about it. What do you want to be remembered for?
Nothing is safe these days.
I spoke to Venya. She won't fight.
Obstinate. Doesn't she see that the arena will do her good?
Not at all.
What am I supposed to do? She's stubborn. I give up. Let's concentrate on what you have to do before the ceremony starts.
What do you need?
Like I told you, we don't reward the fighters. But the ceremonial slaughter is different. Whoever spills the most blood gets a special trophy. The skull of a troll. But the skull and its owner are buried in one of the tunnels. A poor end to a brave fighter.
Nothing some shovel work can't uncover.
And risk breaking the skull while you're digging it up? No. So, maybe we need a new trophy then. Another troll skull, but where would we find one? Think, Attila, you old fool, think! Wait! Harpies! Their nests are full of bones. A trapper told me about a nest that might have the right skull in it.
And I suppose I have to go get it.
Well, I can't. I have to give the creatures their last meal before we set them loose on you lot. It's a hell of a show, believe me.
Okay, so where is this nest?
Well, how should I know? I've never been outside, remember?
Then tell me, which trapper told you about it?
I'm old. You expect me to remember that? I'll tell you what I do know, and maybe you can find it. Okay? So, there's supposed to be a giant crater outside the grotto. To reach it, you have to go around a mountain blocking the path. The nest's supposed to be on the western side of the mountain.
You mean the outlaw crater?
Could be.
Could well be. Okay, you know about harpies, right? Well, those bastards can rip your face off in seconds.
Will be a perfect trophy.
Did you hear what happened in the arena?
No.
I don't know how to put it into words.
But I do. Ravok sent us a sign. A miracle.
Bullshit. Go to the arena and see for yourself.
It happened. Ravok has made it rain blood!
What a party! But tell me, where is your brother anyway?
He was in the arena when all hell broke loose.
And? How was it? What did he say?
Nothing. He's dead.
Lucky bastard. He's always been one step ahead of you.
Not for long. I too will make a blood sacrifice.
We both will, my friend.
Ha! We'll drink to that after work.
Just glad I wasn't in the arena when it happened.
Really?
What the hell happened here? Should talk to Vin. What the hell happened in the arena?
Well... damn, it's all gone to shit.
What are you talking about?
The resistors. They shouldn't be celebrating.
The people who died. Was that planned?
Listen,
Tell me. Quit fucking with me and tell me the truth.
I didn't fix the tranquilizer. I made it more potent. It made the beast more aggressive.
What? Why?
When you refused to add the drug to the feed, I did it myself.
I don't fucking believe this. What happened to saving lives?
Future lives. I wanted you to understand the significance of death, what it really means. I thought this would be the best way of doing it. Everyone loves the arena. Your victory just made things worse. I thought if something awful happened, everyone would see what we're doing is wrong. But the resistors, they celebrated. They celebrated the slaughter. A sign from Ravok. Oh, shit. What have I done?
Have you lost your damn mind?
Please listen, I didn't want this.
Cut the shit. It's a bit late for regrets.
You're right. What are you gonna do?
Question is, what you'll do. Live with the guilt and the shame. Just never come near me again.
I won't. I promise. I'll tell Zarina. Face her judgment. I'll make it right somehow. I promise.
Hey, we're all scared sometimes.
Just don't tell the resistors, okay?
Relax. You're too busy celebrating the bloodbath to care.
Zarina, I'm here, I'm here because...
Spit it out.
The arena. The deaths. It was all my fault.
What are you blabbering about? Ravok sent us a sign.
No, I can explain.
Silence! How dare you try to claim credit for the sacrifices? Who do you think you are?
You're not listening to me. The feed, it was tainted.
Unenlightened fool. Listen to me. Listen carefully. Whatever you've done, Ravok guided you. You're nothing more than his vessel. Until you realize that, you'll stay here with me. Don't worry, my child. You'll see the light soon enough. I was saying... We are Ravok's chosen ones. We are his
How about a drink first?
Oh.
an incredible woman, don't you think?
Not now.
To deal with.
Wait a minute. I talked to Ozkill about the Elex bait. You remember?
Oh yeah, the mutants.
Exactly. I needed confirmation of how long the contrast medium would take to penetrate their brains. Ozkill confirmed that it should have done so by now. We should go and harvest them. As motivation, I will remind you that you will receive a large payment. You know where to find me.
You got it.
Good. I expect you back soon. Keep your emotions under control. Calculate the way...
Go.
Alarm! North Gate under attack!
Keep your emotions under control.
About the mutants. I have the mutant brains with me.
Excellent. I wasn't certain you would survive. Was it difficult to get the brains?
It was a cakewalk. I could kill vermin like that all day.
If that is so, then a small reward should be sufficient. I have to preserve these brains for dissection now, as you may have realized. I have no more work to give you right now. If I need your assistance again, I will come to your location. Oh, I almost forgot. Thanks.
I am ready to continue with my studies. Will you help me?
That was the deal.
Excellent. Then I will briefly explain the nature of my next experiment. You already know that I am making an effort to become more human. A key aspect of human behavior is sharing one's possessions out of pure altruism.